Hello everyone! RPG Kingdom Kid here with a new Let's Play of Bravely Default 2. That's right guys, we ended one Square Enix game and we're jumping right into another one. I'm excited for this. I've never played any of the other I never played Bravely Default Original or Bravely Second. I believe both were for the 3DS. Yeah. Well, I know for sure Bravely Second was for the 3DS. I'm pretty sure the first one was for the 3DS as well. I've never played them, but if you guys remember a few months back, I talked about when we did the demo for this. I kind of mentioned about it too, but I'm very excited for this, and I hope you all join me for this. I'm super excited for this, so I can't wait. So how about we just jump right in?
I am that which whispers, which carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world. Remember. Remember who you are.
Okay, so we got difficulties here. So we have classic or casual. Enemy turns come around more slowly and battles are easier. Recommended for those who wish to concentrate on enjoying the story. The standard difficulty level. Recommended for everyone except real gluttons for punishment. And hard. Enemy turns come around more quickly and battles are more difficult. Recommended for those who just can't help themselves. We're going to go with normal because I think there's some element, like, I think Brave Octopath Traveler had some elements of this, and plus I remember from the demo it's kind of hard. Not hard, and I can't remember if that had difficulty or not, but we're going to stick with normal for now, so. Don't worry, the difficulty level can be changed at any time. Okay, so we're going to go with normal.
Now go. Return to the land. To your destiny. Cry out. Call out your name.
You know, I'm just going to stick with the names that they have suggested for this. So we're going to go with Seth. I'm assuming that's his actual canon name. I like playing, unless it's a character, you know, I can somewhat change, like Dark Souls characters, stuff like that. Unless it's like kind of character like that, I don't really like not naming it their default name. So we're going to just stick with Seth. So you're Seth. Please note that some characters may not be displayed. Be aware that this name will be shared with others if online functionality is used. Yes. All right, looks like we are shipwrecked. Lovely. I don't know too much about this. All I know is her and the character. I don't know if auto events is currently on or not, but we shall see.
Where am I?
Is this what the crystal wished to show us?
Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he lay.
Are those voices? But whose?
'Twould seem he is a young man of the sea.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste. We will talk more of what this means at a later juncture.
Can't believe I survived.
Okay, I apologize that I keep, turning off my mic and such and not talking, but, like, I'm trying to find out the perfect spot. I was like, okay, what can I make this as the trailer for, so. But if it's something with that auto advance and skips on, then I'll keep it. I do like the art style for this. This does look beautiful. Okay, auto advance was not on. There we go. Might as well keep it on.
Huh? Where am I?
You
like
are
the
in
voice acting.
Halcyonia, in an inn. Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe. Now that you appear to be capable of speaking, perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Oh, boy.
Me? Sure, I mean... I'm just a regular sailor, I guess. My ship got hit by this huge wave, and I was swept overboard. I don't remember anything after that. Guess I must have drifted here on the tide.
On the
I see.
tide.
Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Oh, boy. Talk about crystals.
What do you mean?
Very Final Fantasy-esque. Then again, it could also be this game, too. Like I said.
Seafarer has awoken at last.
Like I said, I've never played the first one. I did watch someone play Bravely Second. But I'll be honest, it's whenever that game came out, so I don't remember anything from that.
Verily, thy plight hath
Verily.
troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
This is Sir Sloane, the royal man-at-arms.
And who are you?
What?
Come, my lady. We
Come,
must
come,
make
my lady.
haste.
You're my butterfly,
We're not
sugar,
doomed to keep
baby.
King Vernon waiting.
Indeed not. We will leave right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
I'm his daughter.
Gloria of Musa, at your service. Princess Gloria of Musa, if you prefer my proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed,
Oh, never mind.
I've been unsure whether I'm worthy of it any longer.
You're a princess.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
The guy who voices Seth sounds much like the guy who voiced Vaughn in 12. Final Fantasy 12, by the way. And that could be the case. His voice actor is really good. Final Fantasy always gets some really good voice actors.
Sure. Okay.
Moving the story forward. All right, it's time to get your adventure underway. Any key locations you need to visit in order to move your story forward will be indicated by the yellow icon. Why not start by seeing where it leads you? If you ever get confused about where you're supposed to, or what you're supposed to be doing, you can always press and hold R to check your current objective. Okay. Stealing your shit. Ooh, Phoenix Downs. Sweet. Talk to the innkeeper. It's hard to tell. I thought his mouth was moving, but no, I think it's just like when his body was moving.
Feeling better now, are you?
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here.
No problem. That'll be 5,000 gil. Wait, what? You didn't think I was doing this for free? Oh, silly boy.
Don't mention it. It's only right to help people out when they're in need.
Well, Thanks all the same.
But like I said, that would be 50,000 gil. 50,000? You said 5,000. Yes, but the price went up.
So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Now it's going to cost you
I
100,000.
didn't think you were from around here. All right, let me show you on a map. Here we are.
What the? This map doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I?
Okay, well, the beach is down. I'm assuming the beach that we got picked up at is the one at the edge of the map there, and then they just carried us up here.
I heard you met with something of a calamity.
Yeah.
Of the
I
Gavin
guess you could
kind.
say that. My ship was hit by a giant wave. Must have been a freak storm or something.
Oh dear. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about enormous
Yes.
waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
Really? Thanks.
I got the map. So I was seeing what time it was. The main menu is not accessible. Use X to open it. Okay. Ready? Okay. Yes, there are jobs in here. Very similar to Final Fantasy Tactics and obviously other Final Fantasy games. And of course, Octopath Traveler. But I'm pretty sure they had jobs in original Bravely Default. But in progress? Ah. Memories, just bittersweet memories. Let me start forward. No job overview. Freelancer. Freelancers make good healers. They can also use abilities white mages don't have access to in order to cure status ailments and restore MP. Their job-specific specialty allows them to survive lethal blows and live to fight another day. Freelancer specialty: stand ground. Roughly 50% chance of surviving with 1 HP when taking enough damage to be knocked out. This ability will not be triggered if the user has 1 HP. Recommended abilities: combine JP up and up to enjoy an impressive 1.7 times boost in JP earned. JP, which is job points, if I'm remembering from the demo. Got a dagger, got a map, got a potion, got a phoenix down, got a wake up bell, got a knitted cap, got the fresh fish, got a tunic, got a clothespin, and mermaid scale. That's probably all this stuff. Yeah, I probably have the dagger. Oh, I love this. What the fuck? My weight would go up by 2. Knitted cap. Lore. Let's see, we got humanoid, based, aquatic, insect, plant, undead, demon, spirit, and bosses. Item guide. Restorative. Now I wonder if there's actually okay, no, there must be more. Oh yeah, there's definitely way more than that. That's just like, oh, you got number 7, because like, oh, because they don't even show the offensive or special or even ingredients. So yeah, no. Weapon guide. Okay, there's not that much weapon, so that's kind of good. Attributes? Okay. I have nothing to look at yet. Okay. To get to the sea, just follow the road south. The sea is a bit choppy, though, so be careful. I thought there was a run button. Was there not a run button? Ooh, pretty. Home of the spring breeze. Halcyonia. Making your way around town, walking fast, you'll find various helpful establishments in the village. Towns and cities you visit on your adventures. Shops, these sell equipment, items, and other vital supplies. Inns, rest here to recover HP and MP. If you're struggling to find a particular establishment, press R to get a zoomed-in view of your current location. If you need to get somewhere really quick, you can press and hold ZR to break into a run. There it is. There's one. And if you're the sort of person who's always in a hurry, you can open up the menu and go to Options Settings to have your hero run by default. Maybe not yet. I won't do that yet. I gotta let you through here. Sorry. Right, you'll have to turn back. I was just seeing what's over here. God. Do you have everything you need for your travels? If not, a shop should be able to help you. Listen, even if you don't need anything, could you at least go in and browse a bit? My father gives me money for every customer I bring to the shop. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that the shop right there? That is. Okay, that's what I figured. I will make my way in there. Don't worry, little girl. Oh, you can't talk to me. Fuck you, Billy. So was a Billy, by the way. Or Johnny. Fuck you, Johnny. Alright, I'm stealing your shit. A bulker. Okay, kid. Bye. You might be tied to a quest at some point. A side story. Fuck you, Johnny. Yes, Grandpa. Something strange is stepping into the ocean. High seas, big waves, sudden storms. It's got the tides all messed up too, which means people can't go out fishing. No one's seen anything like it before. That's right. I'm trying to remember from the demo. I know the town that they had us in the demo for only had, like, they lost their water, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. Ah. Sorry, I got like something stuck in my teeth from when I ate. Actually does the panoramic view for you. That's cool. Shit. I can't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. This may sound odd, but my lips feel weird. Welcome. Teleport stone allows the party to escape from a dungeon. How much money do I have? I have 400. That's just, I'll be honest, that's such an odd number to start off with. Like, give me 400 or 500. Don't start off like some odd number like that. It's odd. No, it's not odd, it's technically even. Ah ha ha ha. Magnifying glass. Displays various information about an enemy, including its HP and any weaknesses. Okay, that's basically a scan. Restore 250 HP to a target, which is a shit ton of health for a potion. Phoenix down. Mini ether. Oh, there's probably a mini potion then. So, cures a eye drops, echo herbs, wake up bell, animator. Cures a single target of paralysis. Stone deals physical damage to all enemies, so you're just straight up. Oh my god, that's a lot of money for just a stone. Throwing knife. Okay. That's items. So I got a dagger, got a long sword, got a kukuri, broadsword. Seth, where's this rod? This is also a weird item list to start off with, too, if I'm being honest. Maybe your items, maybe the items you start off with varies depending on the difficulty that you start on with. You guys say anything different now? Nope, you still say the same thing, little girl. Princess Gloria has been with us for a few years now, ever since she had to flee her own kingdom. Musa, it was called. Surely she can't stay here forever, though. I wonder what she'll do. We only have one season here in Halcyonia, spring. It's nice and warm all year round, perfect for taking outdoor naps. The pollen's the only problem. My hay fever basically never goes away. Achoo! We mustn't abandon hope, no matter how bleak things become. We need to take courage and look to the future. The heroes of light are sure to cut through the darkness and come to our aid. That's what people used to say when I was a little girl anyway. I have no idea if it's actually true. Musa was only a small kingdom, but had so much history. Don't understand what could have just destroyed it like that. Yeah, it is crazy, isn't it? I mean, there are loads of rumors, monsters, civil war, you name it. No one really knows the truth, though. Not even the princess. Halcyonia produces the best you can ever hope to find. Last July, our drink tastes so good. Yeah, it must be true. I've been drinking the local brew all day. Yeah, I could do a good fake like a drunk hiccup, like. Granted, it's not like impressive or anything like that, but I think it's pretty good. My sword arm's getting stronger every day. For long, I'll be able to take down a dragon. I mean, I would if they existed. I know dragons aren't real. Oh, kid, just wait until like 60 episodes from now when there's an episode titled "Let's Take Down a Dragon." Keen Venom's otherwise engaged at the moment. You better come back later if you're hoping for an audience. Okay. Should actually go get some water. I'll do that later. There we are. I haven't talked to you yet. Lucian's the most prosperous and peaceful kingdom that's ever existed. I'm so lucky to have been born here. I mean, just look at what's going on elsewhere. A destroyed kingdom here, a military dictatorship there. Fucking privilege, man. Sounds like taxes are going up again. It's been the same old story ever since Horton came to power. It's the last thing the people down at the coast need, and with those huge storms and everything they've been dealing with. Gonna get into our tutorial fight here shortly.
Princess Gloria.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for joining us. I think you may have some inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musan royal line.
You are to fuck my servant here because he wants it and he's fucking evil if you couldn't tell.
It has been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom. And while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Yeah, he doesn't look evil at all.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria. Musa's unfortunate end need not mean the end of its illustrious line, after all.
I see.
We're gonna end up learning that
Have
she's
you any
not
thoughts on the
actually
matter, Sir
a
Sloane?
princess, but she's like adopted or something like that.
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Ah, wise words, Sir Sloane. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I'm afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
What? How dare you treat King Vernon's kind offices with such disdain? Why, a match has been all but agreed already. Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
That will be quite enough, Horton. We have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected. If it is not impolite to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
Crystal.
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals.
We're going Final Fantasy here.
Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloane, the wind crystal is safely in my possession already.
Literally, this is
But
Final
the
Fantasy
whereabouts
here.
of the others remain unknown.
We have wind, fire,
And that does not bode well.
water.
Fire, water,
Yep,
wind,
earth.
nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man, and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity, and blight upon the land.
Gotta love that
I
calamities
learned those lines
capitalized.
as soon as I could talk. And if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come.
It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Musa, to do all that I can to prevent further misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
Thank you, King Vernon. Your understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
Your understanding is appreciated, but your suitor or whatever that dude standing next to you is a complete asshole and he's evil.
Duh.
Surprise, surprise to no one. So raise your hand if you're completely surprised that that dude who looked straight up evil the first time you saw him is actually evil. Can't see it, but my hand is raised. Beyond the city limits, when you're out and about in the field, it's a good idea to take a look around you and get the lay of the land as you travel. If you're using the standard two-handed controllers, R will move the camera. Pressing R will expand and shrink the minimap. For a detailed overview of the various controls, open the menu, go to Options Controls. When you're out in the field or exploring a dungeon, you can press Y to swing your sword. Try using it to cut some grass or to give a monster a nasty surprise. You never know what might happen. Adventuring tip 1, saving. You can save your game at any time when you're in a town or out in the field by opening the menu and selecting options and save. If you forget to save, the handy autosave function will occasionally record your progress for you. Look for the saving message in the bottom right corner of the screen. While this can be useful, you should make a habit of saving regularly just to be safe. And that's what I'm going to do right now. As soon as they let me, I know it's just auto-saved, but still, I like saving as well. Looks like there's 9 slots. Perfect. But there's an autosave. Cool. Alrighty. Money. An odd amount of it. More money. More odd amounts. To be honest, I kind of wish the sword swinging was a little bit faster. And it wasn't like more money. Like, I kind of want the Link sword cutting 2 times ward light. Boy, train of thought just keeps leaving me. Okay. Obviously, I'm not gonna do this every single time, but I really want to like try to find a monster. And there's probably gonna be some quest at some point where it's like, oh yeah, you gotta like find this thing in the grass and. Shit. We'll have to like find it. Okay, no more getting a grass a haircut. Wait, what? Can't tell if that's actually running or not. I'm probably not going to see monsters until after I like get to a specific part of it. I was going to go look at the sea. I'm sure eventually there'll be a point, or like right here. Yeah, anytime that has like a point of. Ooh, let me grab that first. A leather cap was attained. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Aha, hello. I want to take this time to explore since there'll probably be some nasty monsters around here once I get the tutorial. Okay, there is a run. I was like, is this really running? It does not look like running. Got one of those. Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's not a lot of money. But take what I get. Oh, there's someone standing there.
Whoa. It's terrible, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
You should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed absolutely everything to
A monster! Quickly! Get out of here!
Ah,
Watch
yep.
out, guys.
Battle time.
Okay then.
Brave and Default. The two commands from the key components of the Bravely series unique battle system, Brave and Default. Use Default to accumulate built-up power and Brave to unleash it. Brave. Brave command is a potent offensive technique that enables the character to spend BP in order to increase the number of actions they can perform that turn. You can use it to string together chains of up to 4 moves using an item, then attacking 3 times, for example. It's even possible to borrow BP against future turns, enabling you to power on the pressure when the time is right. Default. The default command is a powerful defensive maneuver that enables the character to hunker down and bank their actions for that turn to the form of a brave point. Safest way to progress through battle is often to begin by building up BP through the use of the default command. Try it out for yourself! Alright, it's time to try out the Brave command for yourself. You don't currently have any BP banked, but you can borrow against the BP of future turns to perform up to 3 extra actions. It's worth mentioning, however, that this may not always be the best idea. But never mind that for now. Try using the Brave command a few times to perform multiple attacks.
Okay.
I'm not even taking damage, so it's fine.
No big deal. Guess it's my turn.
Beware of over-braving. The key benefit of the Brave command is that it lets you perform multiple actions in a single turn. Be aware, however, that if you borrow BP against future turns, you'll end up with a defect that must be worked off before you can act again. Wipe the enemy out in one go and you'll have nothing to worry about, but it's worth bearing in mind that a risk of gambling doesn't pay off. Don't forget the default. The default command can be employed to offset the downside of being brave. You can use it to accumulate up to 3 BP, with the help of which you'll be able to act 4 times and still take your next turn as normal. Build up BP, then let them loose. Bear those words in mind, practically in bigger battles, and you won't go wrong.
Better cover up.
Better cover up.
Crikey.
Oh, hi.
Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
Wow, are we getting our party at the
How many
beginning
times
here?
have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's all right, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Don't sweat the
Someone
details.
has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people. Are you all right?
Yeah, I guess. But who are you exactly?
Just a couple of concerned passersby. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adele.
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you very much. Look at my sideburns.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, Elvis?
Aye, I'll do my best.
Aye, I'll do my best. Adele, okay. Are you rolling in the deep, Adele?
Here I go.
Vulnerable. Vulnerable against swords. I'm guessing that means like that's their weakness.
Okay, what's the plan?
Okay, what's the plan? I can see that whenever now, right? Actually, I probably could see that whenever beforehand, right? Battle info, right? Yeah, there you go. And then it shows us as well. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Do I have any black magic? Blizzard.
Almighty ice!
Almighty ice!
Oh, it's just a big one, did you?
Okay. I was looking at the PG. I was like, why did we only get 10? Oh, wow. Elvis and Adele are already high level. They're probably not joining us for the party at the start of the game. Oh, well. It's nice to meet him, though.
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
Tasty!
It really was. You were definitely
Itchy
more
tasty.
help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
Oh, aye, less of that. I pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal?
Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adele, okay?
Aye, we don't stand much in ceremony, us two. What are you doing scrapping with monsters anyway? You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
After a bonding
Are
experience
you sure
like
about that?
I insist on it.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst. Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
What is it?
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm only here because he hired me.
Okay.
For now, anyway.
Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was wondering if you might know something?
No. Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
Yeah, I guess. But hey, I'm still alive, and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye. Sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what? That bar won't prop itself up.
Let me buy you a drink. Let me buy you a drink. Jobs and abilities cannot be viewed and managed from the main menu. Sweet.
Your Highness, a wandering merchant brings most worrisome tidings. The desert kingdom of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full half the capital has been submerged. A deluge in the desert, milady. 'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Savalon? The kingdom is a Musan ally of long standing.
And King Orion is a fine man. I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
Ah. Oh.
Very impressive, Sir Sloane. The greatest swordsman in the land is still as sharp as ever, it seems.
Thou knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
Well, since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah, and I'm Dag.
We will come straight to the point, yes? Princess Gloria, we want the Wind Crystal. Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over.
What?
Come now. Do as we say, and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing. The old codger's already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy? there is life in this old dog yet.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him. Well, rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
An asterisk. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
What? Was it
fuck you.
Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Music? What are you on about?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services? I'll show ya.
Oh no.
Game's up, Grandad. Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Wow, you're kind of assholes.
Let me go! Sir Sloane, you must do as he says.
But princess.
What kind of monster takes a child hostage?
Whatever. It worked, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and hand over the crystal.
The child's in cahoots. That's not a real
Please,
child.
Stop it! I do not have the crystal.
Hey?
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never!
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria!
Hostage
Gloria.
trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Ow, straight punch.
Sir Sloane!
Fear not, your highness.
Wow, you sound very
Take a mightier
concerned
blow than
for
this
that.
to fell me.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you. Ready or not?
Your highness!
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Oh yeah? Think you can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
But...
I hate
She
that.
is
The
telling
game's
the truth.
playing.
She does not have the wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child.
Oh.
You can walk, yes?
No,
You
I
must
can't.
fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I am sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
Smell you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
Dude, you're like... Dude.